it doesn't matter where you came from. Like if you're in a place, we talked about this just a bit ago. If you have the opportunities that are available in the United States, the opportunities in most first world countries, is other people would dream of those opportunities, And I think is why, if there were so many great options back in Burma, probably you would not do the things that you did. You did a lot of difficult things. Yeah. Why would someone work so hard and do so many difficult, hard things if it was so easy? If there was an easy path available elsewhere, probably you don't work this way, Yeah. Or all these guys, you see a lot of these guys from Dagestan and other places in the country, or other places in the world rather, that, it's a hard place. There's not a lot of comforts there. There's not a lot of opportunity. So you got to go work hard to create opportunity. Yeah. So those circumstances create, tougher men that, the high quality people, tough people.
And they dream of being in your position.
Yeah.
They dream about being in your position in your gym. It's a hard reality. You're stacking odds against yourself, but by doing that.
I was thinking just a little bit ago, today I got a really bad headache, and but I still get everything done that I'm supposed to get done. I'll do everything I'm supposed to do. I'll do more than anybody else would do, and that happens to me, once a month or so, every 4 or 5 weeks. I get a bad headache, and it's happened. That's been 30 years of my life. It's been that way, and when I feel like when I actually feel like sick or I'm like God, this sucks. I said, well, someday you'll be old and die of cancer, and you wish you felt this good, When I say something like that, it actually cheers me up. I know it sounds terrible, but it's really true. It's like someday you're going to be old and really up,
sure,
and you're going to wish that you felt this good. You wish that you felt like you do right now.
For sure.
You wish like you were our age and had a little headache, or something was a little sore somewhere. Your arm or leg was sore a little bit.
Yeah.
Someday you're going to wish you felt that good. So don't disrespect the opportunity to enjoy your days when you're a little sick or you have a headache too.
Yeah, I feel the same way, right? Like, when we train hard, we get banged up knees and banged up like elbows and stuff like that, right? And then just across of our gym, there's a place called Bawis, right? Mm-hmm. And they take care of like people that are disabled and have like real issue with their knees and their legs. People without a foot, mm-hmm. people without a leg, and they're trying to teach them how to like walk again and stuff like that. And I look at that, and I'm like, no, man, I'm not. There's no way I'm gonna complain. There's no way I'm gonna complain about this. I'm gonna keep working. That's exactly like what it is, right? We look at our situation. Man, there's so many people far worse than us, in our situation. So we just have to be consistent, and we have to just work hard.
Brian says, hey, Derek, thank you for having me. In this week's content, I like how you said, if you don't live in a good investing area or like where you live, then move. Understand you may have to move to a better area if you want to invest for a living. From an investing standpoint, what parts of the country currently have a profitable real estate market versus others? Thank you. Go look around, man. You can find an opportunity in a lot of places. I don't know where every hot neighborhood in the country is, and I don't give a because I'm not going to go invest everywhere in the country. I'm going to go find a couple places that I've enjoyed, and you go build your foundations there, and you go build a business or build your life there. So I don't care what the new hot market is. I'm not going to go invest there. I have no interest, because I don't want to have 3 properties in Florida, and 6 in Nevada, and 1 in Oregon, and a couple in Maine, and a couple in Nebraska. How do you manage all that shit?
Hard.
How am I going to do that? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to manage that at all. That's a good way to go bankrupt. It's a good way that you're going to have somebody else managing your property. They're going to mismanage it. You're going to pay them too much. They're going to steal from you more. They're going to mismanage things, and everything's going to get fucked up. So I couldn't tell you where every hot neighborhood in the country is, because I couldn't care less. I have no interest in investing in those places. So I wouldn't spend 10 minutes to do the research to know. I don't even know. I don't even care. If somebody told me, I wouldn't even care. I wouldn't even pay any attention to it, because I'm not going there. I'm already doing what I'm doing. I'm overwhelmed with opportunity. I think that's another thing that maybe you could touch on. And I don't mean this in an arrogant way. I mean it very sincerely. Like, if you do the right things for a long period of time, so many people are coming to you with opportunities, and they want you to be their partner. They want you to do something for them, help them with something. I'm overwhelmed with opportunities that I don't give a where the hot real estate market is right now. I have no interest. I have no time to go there. I have no time to do anything there. And I think that's a product of, man, if you do the right things, if you're not a scumbag and you keep your word consistently, people know they can trust you. People know that you're going to be useful. You're going to contribute. It's a goal of mine that anybody I spend time with, I want to make sure that I'm contributing, that I'm going to make their life better, And I make sure I do that. But I also make sure if I'm going to behave that way, they better be doing something for me. Because if they're not doing something for me, I don't have much time, And I might have to spend my time with somebody who's being mindful and respectful that way, that they're trying to do something for me too. So, I think, I'm sure you've had some of these experiences where, at one time, you were just some guy, and I'm just some guy, some dumb kid, fumbling around. But if you do the right things for, 10, 20 years, everybody wants to be your friend. Everybody wants to do something with you. You're overwhelmed with opportunity.
Yeah. And like I'm not going to use myself in an instance, but I'm going to use like Henry Hoof, right? Like, you have guys from Kazakhstan, like one of the best fighters from Kazakhstan, coming to our gym because he knows that Henry is the highest level guy that he can work with, and you have guys from like Dagestan and, with different parts of the world coming to our gym because of the consistency and the hard work that Henry put in, and it didn't happen overnight. It happened like last 10, 15 years, It takes time.
Yeah, that's it. So if you do the right things for a period of time, people from all around the world will seek you out. You don't have time for good opportunities, or you don't even have time for great opportunities because there's so many. Your just time is limited, and you're not going to have time to be involved in everything. You're going to have to be very choosy. So in the short term, you might have a lot of work to do. In the long term, you won't have time for all the good things that can happen. But never up that system. Never do something to destroy the system. It's very important to me. I always, not because I'm a nice guy, not because I'm a nice person. It's very important to me for my personal reputation, my reputation with myself, the way I think about me in my own head. And also it's very important for me for other friends and allies and people around me. I need to know, and they need to know, if Derek said he was going to do something, for sure he will do it. That's very important. So I need to be able to trust myself. That's the most important part, by the way, is I need to be able to trust myself. If I say, hey, I'm going to do this thing, I made a decision, this is what I'm doing. Well, then we're not going to fuck around. I'm going to go do the thing. I'm going to go do the thing. And everybody else that knows me well, they know that's true. And that saves you a lot of problems. There's a lot of, you hear me have some pretty unorthodox phone calls with people. Yeah. I call the guy today. I tell him, hey, get over here and get this shit done. And he's, oh yeah, I'm out of state, this and that. I'm like, that. Get back here. And he's like, oh yeah, I come back on Monday. I could come over on Wednesday. I could come over on Wednesday, and we could make a to-do list, and I'll get at it. And I was like, you come back on Monday, right? He's like, yeah, Monday. I said, well, come here Tuesdays. Well, I got this other job on Tuesday. I got these other people. So those people. And it's not even like, I'm not even saying it like a joke. I'm like literally like, those people. Come here instead. Them. I don't even like those people. You don't like them either. Come here instead. I don't know anything about those people. I don't dislike them really, But I was like, those people. Come here instead. And he's like, oh, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. So what time can you be here Tuesday? How about 11:30, he says. I was like, okay, I'll see you Tuesday, 11:30. And that the certainty that goes with that, you understand this sort of thing too, is like, you might not use it in that context, but the certainty that goes with that is like, this guy knows me for a few years. He knows if we do something together, it's going to be easy. I'm going to be a little grumpy. I want everything done high quality, but it's going to be an easy enough job. He's going to get paid well. Everything is good. So he's got to go deal with some other little bullshit job that he's not even excited about. Versus he knows, I'm going to be grumpy. I'm going to curse at him a little bit, but everything has to be good quality. But he's going to get paid. Everything's good. So he knows everything's going to be good with me,
Because you get shit done.
Yeah. So that's why he's making that decision. He's like, all right, those people. I'll come at 11:30. I do a lot of little things like that where if you have the right reputation with people will tell other people no. I say, no, I got to deal. This other thing's more important, and they'll make you a priority in their life. If you don't have the reputation of keeping your word and getting things done, then why does anybody else give a about getting anything done for you? Nobody else cares either. If you don't care about your goals, how is somebody else going to care more than you? That doesn't work. That doesn't make any damn sense. So don't fall into that type of stupidity. Tim says, hey, Derek, thanks a lot for bringing Aung. Very great to see you both together after already seeing you 4th of July event last year. Yeah, you came and did a talk with me. This man, Tim, was at that event. I hope you guys had a great training. I absolutely agree with what you said about working when your competition is lazy. Therefore, thanks a lot again for the one-on-one time we had at Christmas. I think I've never been as productive as I have been with you and Glover on the holidays ever. It was an even better feeling to know that everyone else was literally doing nothing. I hope you guys had a great day and looking forward to see you soon. I love that as, Glover's over here. Glover Teixeira was training, we're working on striking, we're working on, hooks and crosses and so on. We're working on our striking on Christmas Eve. Yeah. So he's helping me to tighten up both of those hooks and get my distance better, make everything beautiful with the hooks. And they're better, And you're helping me with some stuff this week, similar things. But yeah, where other people are taking time off, I'm here with another world champion putting in work and making progress. And that's how I spent Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. So I love it when other people are lazy and taking time off. It makes me look amazing by comparison. Think how tough it'd be. Jake Shields was here last week. We were talking about this. Think how tough it would be if everybody worked like us and that was just normal.
Yeah.
It'd be like,
that'd be bad.
Yeah, you'd be a little depressed, I'd be like, I gotta do all that just to be normal, just to be average.
Yeah. Shit.
It'd be like overwhelming. It'd be rough, man.
I'm gonna drink 4 shots of espresso.
Something.
You watch this video all the way through, and that tells me you're dedicated to learning more and earning far above average outcomes in your life. Congratulations for that. But now it's time to take action. If you could have earned those results by yourself, you would have done it already. My head coach has opened up a few spots on his high-demand calendar for an in-person, one-on-one strategy session to help you. On this call, we'll give you the pragmatic advice that you can implement tonight to get laser-focused on the right metrics and leave mediocrity far behind in your past. Click that link right now in the description below and apply for your call immediately. Do it now.